Oh, there it goes. Good afternoon, Facebook. We are back with another Kentucky Career Center Facebook Live with another Tuesday edition of Career Coaching. And I am joined today by Mrs. Tammy Wade with Northern Kentucky Community Action Commission. So, Tammy, thank you for being here, first and foremost.
Thank you, Garrett.
Tammy, we usually give everybody about a minute and a half to join just to get on. We've got some live viewers that are joining us now. So we're going to give everybody just a chance to get on, Tammy. So it'll just be a little bit before we get started. But if you are watching live, be sure that you can comment. Let us know if you can hear and see us. It's pretty important if you can't hear what we're saying. That would be hard to do this if you can't hear what we're saying. So be sure you throw it in the comment section there for us. And Tammy, again, thanks for being here. I'm happy that you took time to join us today. I'm excited to see you again.
Nice to see you too.
Tammy and I used to be coworkers, like right across the hallway from each other. So, but we'll give about 30 more seconds here, Tammy, and then we'll get started, okay?
All right. Thanks, Garrett.
Well, you're welcome. Thank you for being here. So we are excited. So again, if you're watching, be sure you throw it in the comments that you can hear and see us. There's that train, that darn train, all of the time. Okay. They can hear and see us. So thank you, Brandy, for letting us know. Sarah, thank you. Elizabeth. Hopefully it's fixing. Okay, you can see us now. Awesome, Elizabeth. Thank you. So, Tammy, we are going to jump into it. Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready, Garrett.
All right, so let's get going. So, Tammy, if you can, just take some time, introduce yourself to us, and tell us about your role at Northern Kentucky Community Action Commission.
Yes, thank you. I am Tammy Wade. I'm the Grant County Connector here in Grant County.
Okay.
For Northern Kentucky Community Action for 7 years. And what I do, I provide health benefits for the uninsured population by helping them find out which health insurance programs they may qualify for, as well as helping them to complete their eligibility application and coverage, either on healthcare.gov or through the benefiedkentucky.gov for Medicaid plan.
Okay.
And our expanded mission is to be able to be a one-stop shop for a wide range of benefits and resources, all designed to keep your family safe, healthy, and happy.
And that's important. I'm glad that you brought that up, Tammy. One reason I was really excited to have you join us today was, we are in the middle of the pandemic. People may have been affected. Their employment could have been affected. And with that, probably means that their health insurance was affected as well. So we really wanted to give you an opportunity to talk with one of our local experts about healthcare options in the community. So that's why we invited Tammy. So Tammy, thanks for being here. Really excited again that you're able to join us and kind of share that information about the health benefit exchange or Medicaid plans or health insurance plans.
Yes.
So that's going to really kind of lead me into our next question, Tammy. And I feel like this is important just because in terms of, at the Kentucky Career Center, the work that we do here, finding employment, a big part of that is being physically healthy. And you have to have insurance to do that sometimes. So if you could, Tammy, can you tell us about some of the insurance programs that are available through what you're doing with Kynect there at Northern Kentucky Community Action Commission and like how long the enrollment is open for? I know sometimes there's some periods that you have to meet.
Right. There. Well, first, I want to start off by saying because of the pandemic and COVID, we have what's called COVID-19 Medicaid.
Okay.
Have been because of, with Medicaid, for example, it goes upon your income and your household size. Well, with the COVID-19 Medicaid, everyone has been eligible to get health insurance. And that was ending, their preemptive eligibility was ending March 31st. However, their coverage has been extended to June 30th.
But that's great news.
Yes, it's great for people because a lot of people have lost their jobs, don't have health insurance. But we're also having, through the healthcare marketplace, open enrollment for QHPs. That's we're doing applications that you pay a premium each month for your insurance. And that is going on until May 15th. So people can call a connector, just call your local neighborhood center.
Okay.
have connectors in all 8 counties, so you can sign up for QHP.
Okay.
So we also have Medicaid, which is a federal and state program that provides health coverage for eligible low-income residents.
Okay.
We have KCHIP, also Kentucky Children's Health Insurance Program. It's available to uninsured children with their income up to 218% of the federal poverty level. And we also have what's called KHIP, Kentucky Integrated Health Insurance Premium Payment Program. It helps families with at least one Medicaid member pay the cost of employer-sponsored coverage. So we have all of these programs that we can help people with.
Okay. Yeah. So it seems like there's a lot that's a lot of different things. And like you said, there's availability in every county where someone could reach out to talk to a connector if they have questions.
Yes. And I have a question. Is there an income limit for preemptive eligibility right now? And their income does play into a factor for that.
Okay, so there is an income limit. So Margie, thank you so much for the question. And as you see, people are submitting questions. If you have a question, throw it in the comment box for us, and we'll get to it at the end. So Margie, thanks for getting that question. Thanks for answering it, Tammy, because I'm not.
Well, and if they don't qualify for that, we can do a QHP for them, or if they qualify for Medicaid.
Okay, perfect. So there seems like there's a lot of different options just depending on where you are. And you threw out some words like QHP and Medicaid and things like that. So I'm just assuming, insurance can be very confusing. So I get confused during my own open enrollment with questions that are there. So you're an expert. You would be able to help. Like if somebody has questions about that, that's something that a connector would be able to help them with, right?
Yes.
Okay, excellent. All right, perfect. So, we kind of talked about it briefly, and I think you mentioned it. You said there are plans for those who have lost insurance due to the pandemic. So really depending on, whether they lost their job or whether they just need to enroll in a health insurance plan, they can contact you, right, to get that information, whether it's COVID-19 or.
Yes. Someone just asked, how do we find the connectors' offices? So what you can do is you can call. We have neighborhood centers in all 8 counties.
Okay.
So you call a neighborhood center and get a connector's phone number, their email, or go on the KHBE.
Okay. And additionally, if you're watching, so Jennifer, thank you for your question. You'll notice scrolling across the bottom, for more information or to contact a connector in your area, you can visit Northern Kentucky Community Action Commission's website. And I'll actually go ahead and throw that in the chat now. And that's going to take you directly to their healthcare enrollment page. And it lists all of the contact information for the neighborhood center. So you could contact whatever county that you're in, you could contact them. So Jennifer, thanks for the question and thanks for answering that for us, Tammy. And we've got that in there now. So another question that we've had, it showed up in the chat box, Tammy, and just hopefully you can touch on it. They really just wanted to know, is there anything else at Community Action that they could help with outside of insurance? So Tammy, they've come to you and they have a question about their insurance. You get them set up on their insurance. What are some other things that are kind of happening at Community Action Commission right now?
Yes, we have many programs that are available at Community Action. We have our LIHEAP program. It's an energy assistance program. It's going on until the end of March.
Okay.
Assists individuals who have increased utility bills due to the cost of heating their homes. It is best to contact your local neighborhood center due to the varying from county to county.
Okay.
We also have our fatherhood program, which just started, so it's a great time to find out about that. The program helps fathers and father figures grow closer to their children, learn how to learn how to be a better partner to their partner. Okay. And it also takes steps to help increase their financial stability. So it's something good for single fathers to look into. And we have Youth Build. It's a program that works with young adults between the ages of 16 and 24 to create a place where they can complete their secondary education, prepare for a post-secondary education, and gain valuable life and career skills.
Okay.
And then we also have our weatherization program. We have trained inspectors with state-of-the-art equipment that are aimed to reduce the cost for low-income families by professionally evaluating their homes.
Okay.
And then we have our Head Start program. It's currently located in Campbell, Kenton, Boone, and Pendleton counties. We have about 20 classrooms that serve about 444 children.
Wow.
Head Start is a comprehensive early childhood education program that was established in 1965 to provide services to preschool children of low-income families. And then we also recently have what's called TBRA. It's a rent assistant program. And you can contact any local neighborhood center to find out more about those programs.
Okay, so there's a lot going on. So thank you for sharing that. But again, so you're the expert in the healthcare arena. So questions about healthcare, they want to come see you or another connector, whatever county that they're residing in. And then you could kind of just help do like that warm handoff if they need something else, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Like I said, we have connectors in all 8 counties: Kenton, Campbell, Boone, Pendleton, Gallatin, Owen, Carrollton, and Grant.
Okay.
We have, you can just call your local neighborhood center for their information.
Awesome. Excellent. So thank you for sharing. So Tammy, I have one more question for you. So I'm going to kind of turn it over to our audience and who's watching us live today. If you have a question about healthcare enrollment, the Kynect program that we could have Tammy ask for us, go ahead and throw it in the chat now because there is a delay. It usually takes 30 seconds to a minute for us to be able to see it. So we want to be sure that we can get your question. If you're watching this later or you can't join us live, which is fine, just throw it in the comment section when you see it and we'll be able to find it because we do monitor this. And if I don't know the answer, I'm sure I can track down Tammy and she can get the answer for us. So if you have a question for us, just go ahead and throw it in the chat and we'll get to it at the end. But Tammy, I do have one more question for you. Are there any upcoming events that people could go to or attend to gather more information about the Kynect program?
Well, we are working on planning events. However, we have not been doing in-person events just yet. Hopefully we'll get to that in the next coming months. But what you can do is go on our Facebook pages. Every neighborhood center has a Facebook page, and you can go on our Facebook pages to find out what virtual events are going on in each county.
Okay, excellent. So the best way is to contact your local neighborhood center, or like you said, there's a Facebook page for every neighborhood center, right?
Yes.
Okay, all right. So it looks like we had one more question come through, and we'll pull that up. I don't know if Tammy can answer this, but we'll throw it in. Whoops, I'm sorry, I clicked the wrong one.
Which question are you looking at?
Lauren, okay. So how could you get a job with community action? That is a great question that I don't know the answer to, but I would suggest you probably just go to the website, Tammy.
Go to our website, yes, NKCAC website, and scroll all the way to the bottom and look for careers.
Careers. Excellent. Perfect. So thank you for the question, Lauren. And again, if you are looking for a job, be sure you contact the Career Center so we can help you with your resume, with your cover letter, get you prepared for that interview. So the next question we had is Karen. What are the income limits to qualify for Medicaid? And if Tammy, you don't know that exactly, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to take that away. If you don't know that exactly, I don't know if we know those exact numbers.
Well, our income limits change each year. So my best thing to say to her would be just contact one of our connectors and we can go through that with you, find out what we have to go by your income and your situation so that we could help you with that.
Excellent. Perfect. So it could vary depending on the program. I know you listed different programs, so it's best just to contact your local connector and get that information because they're going to be the ones that know and are the experts in that area. So we have 2 more questions, Tammy. This is from Teresa. Teresa, thanks for watching. Are we currently offering health insurance? And Tammy, if you just kind of want to do a brief overview, because we did touch this, and Teresa, I know that you had to join a little later, but.
Right. Teresa, thank you. So right now we have, because of COVID, we have what's called preemptive eligibility applications that we are doing, but we also are going upon your income right now. We do Medicaid applications, and our connectors can do qualified health plan through the healthcare marketplace, the Affordable Care Act. So you can just contact the connector. And yes, we have open enrollment right now for our qualified health plans. And you get help. You get advanced premium tax credit from the government that helps pay your premiums each month if you qualify for that. So
Okay.
That really makes it more affordable for individuals and families.
Perfect. Awesome. So there's a lot out there. And then one last question, and we talked about it a little bit. So this is from Elizabeth. So Elizabeth, thank you for the question. If you just want to do like a quick overview of the program, Tammy, is what you don't have to go through that again, but because there's a lot, but just kind of what's
Right.
there.
Well, we have a LIHEAP which helps with your electric assistance. We have food assistance as well at each neighborhood center. You can call and ask for food assistance. And in your counties, I'm sure there's food assistance. Our youth build, our fatherhood program, Head Start program, and weatherization program. We're pretty much through winter, but you can always, do an application for weatherization. And then rent assistant program also.
Yeah. So there's a lot going on. Tammy had covered that. There's a lot that's going on. And
yes, I just saw a question pop up and it says, does Community Action have anything for seniors? And I'm sorry, yes, we do. We have our senior employment program. So you could contact Karen Tackett for that in Green County.
Awesome. Well, thank you for the questions. Thanks for seeing that as it comes in. So I haven't seen any more questions, but it sounds like there's a lot that's done at Community Action. Tammy is your expert, or I shouldn't say the expert. She's one of the experts who are connectors at Northern Kentucky Community Action Commission. So with information coming through, you might just want to call and contact them as soon as possible. And reach out and find out that information about your health insurance plans. Again, if we get a question that pops up, we'll answer it later. We might not see it now, but that's fine. If you do this later, make sure you throw your question in the comment and we can get to it. If we can't answer it, Tammy will get us an answer for you. But Tammy, thank you for taking time today to talk about Kynect, the health insurance program, everything that's open up, and just options that are available for someone that needs health insurance, or maybe someone that had health insurance that has lost it due to the pandemic. So I really appreciate all the questions that you took today and taking time to join me. So we'll be back tomorrow morning. I will be here. Miss Haley Franklin won't be here. So I'll be here tomorrow morning at 9:30 with another Facebook Live, and we'll be interviewing the owner from Expert Irrigation to talk about job openings that they have with their company. And I will be back next Tuesday for another career coaching Facebook Live at 1. So Tammy, thank you
very much for having me.
Everybody, thanks for being here today. We appreciate it. Have a great day. We'll see you soon. Thanks again, Tammy.
Thank you, Garrett.
All right. Bye-bye, everyone.